Hi everyone, welcome back to Fernbus. Here we are, Fernbus Reloaded. And we've got a beautiful blue and orange livery to go with our FlixBus today. We're here in Germany with the sirens blaring away. I don't know what's going on over there. And it's the 7th of December, so it's a little bit snowy, a little bit cold. So let's get in and start warming this bus up. Yeah, I said we'd come and have a look at FlixBus, or Fernbus as it's actually called. After the big update it's had recently. So here we are. We're just having a quick look around. We're on the Neo Skyliner, one of the DLC buses. Lovely. This is actually the bus I won last December from the... those of you might remember, there was a Spot the Christmas Lorries type competition. And yeah, I was very fortunate to be the first. Right, let's fire this baby up. Oh, she sounds good. Right, let's just go through our screens here. So, additional batteries. We don't have any. Wi-Fi clearance, kitchen clearance on, restroom clearance on, reading lights, passenger upstairs lights on, announcement not yet, passengers monitor, yeah, we'll pop that on. Air conditioning can go on, and we'll pop that up a little bit because it's a little bit chilly. And we'll close the front door. Good. Over here, what we got? ASR threshold on. Nah. Trailing axle, voltage converter, lift rear, brake-matic on. That doesn't work. Lift up the front, lift up, fanfare on, comfort suspension drive on. Yes, we better do that. It's 6:47 in the morning, and what do we have over here? Heated mirrors, heated lights. Destination display board. Good. So here is our bus. You can see the destination display. We are heading towards Frankfurt. We're here in Wiesbaden. That's probably pronounced horribly wrong, so all the Germans are just cringing at that, or anyone who can speak German or has anyone ever been there will probably be cringing. Right, let's pop this baby in gear and get my feet on the pedals, and we will rock on. On the snow. It's a bit snowy here in Germany. Oh, maybe that was a bit deep, wasn't it? Are we leaving tyre marks? No, we're not. Oh, immersion destroyed. But never mind. So there's been huge improvements apparently to Fernbus, and that's why I thought it was time we came and had another look. We'll just creep up to these gates now, and they should... There we go. Just moving the pedals so I can get a little bit more comfortable. They're slightly over to one side, which is causing me to kind of twist, which is not a very good driving position. Right. Nothing coming. Let's spin out of our base here then. Right in front of a police car. Oh, I said nothing was coming. Well, there wasn't when we went, and eventually we took so long it was there. Right. Cruising up. You can see all the snow and the slush at the side of the road. I quite like that detail. Let's just put the brake on for a second. Continuing fiddling with the pedals. What I could do is maybe shift myself over. That might work as well. Can't see the lights. Right. Let's get everything reset. Another little jiggle in the seat, and we are good to go. It's weird, isn't it? I did a little test to make sure all the controls are working and everything. But it's one of those things you kind of put up with a bad driving position for a short period of time. But when you go for real, you realise that is not going to be comfortable after a few minutes. Right, going nice and slow because it's a little bit icy, as you can see. Performance seems to be pretty good. We got it on epic, whatever kind of. It's not really a setting, but yeah, epic. So that's all good. Did he just? No, there isn't lights here. I'm looking at the lights beyond. We can probably go into that. No, we can't. There's a car coming. So there should be updates to the AI. That should be a lot better now. The performance should be a lot better. The traffic AI especially should be a lot better. They've tweaked the lighting and all this kind of thing to A, improve performance, but B, also to give you a slightly better experience. Although there's some sort of weird light shimmering going on in the background. We probably need to be in that lane, really. So if I indicate, will that green car try and overtake me? Of course he will. Just like real life. Come on then. in your old Freelander 1, whatever it is. Nicely smooth. Whoa! Okay. You just jacked on the brakes, didn't you? Hey? Hey? Hey, sunshine? Wow. I think there's a couple of insurance jobbies going on here. Fortunately, I've been able to wiggle out of the way, so cars can get round me, so that's okay. Well, that was a little bit close. But yeah, things are going great. Let's have a little outside look while we're waiting. Yeah, we're not blocking up too badly. The city's looking good. I have noticed there's no Christmas lights up there yet, which is probably just as well. I know it's start of December, and I'm sure everyone else's social media is flooded with pictures of people putting up trees. And it's like, not yet. I think we'll put ours up this weekend. You know, a couple of weeks before Christmas, I think is about right. Otherwise, you get sick to death of the damn things. The cat's probably destroyed everything by the time you get there to Christmas. So you want to keep it reasonably fresh, and we're going for a fresh tree, a real tree this year. I do have an artificial one, but the girlfriend doesn't like it, so I'm gonna have to go get a real one. Fine, these little things you do, hey, things you do. All right, let's pop the doors open and hop out. Good morning, good people. Look at them. Just open the stuff. We want to get on the bus. We don't want any pleasantries this morning. Fine. Pop your junk in there, so to speak. And look, you can see the character models have been vastly improved. Look at this. This is fantastic. Right. Hello, love. Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. Okay, I can't quite get to... Oh, hang on. There's glass. I thought there was some invisible force field was not allowing me to go and speak to these people. Right. Hi there. Oh, they even give you tickets now. Look at... Oh, so I've got to log into my system. Signal around here is pretty bad by the looks of it. Here you go. You are Eva Brunner. There you are. Yep. You're welcome. On your hop. Hello, my love. You want a passenger wants to travel to Augsburg. We're not going there, love. Sorry. No, really, true. Hello. You want to go to Frankfurt? You're in luck, son. You're in luck. Check. We'll just see. Actually, we'll see if we've got any spaces first.
Ciao.
Ciao. Hello. Are you bound for my direction? Departure. You want to go to Frankfurt Airport? Yes, we are. Hello. Are you bound in my direction? Where do you want to go? Achtung! You want to go to flight departure? Yeah, I think we are. It's very kind. No, you've paid for the service, love. It's absolutely fine. Flight departure. Get on board, son. These are all going away. Frankfurt. Yeah, you can probably get. I'm sure we've got tickets, boy. Ciao. Hello. Where are you going? Flight departures. All these people are flying away. I wonder if they're going away on business. You're going to Frankfurt as well. Excellent. It's that time of year, isn't it? Everyone is going to visit family, or so it's just her who's been. I've denied. Yeah, denied. Sorry, I'm sure there'll be a bus along any minute. Just there must be a cafe open to keep warm. Yeah, you shouldn't really leave people alone in the cold and the dark. But hey ho. Got a job to do, haven't we? Right. They can have a listen to Alex. How do we do this? So we are departing here at 2 minutes past 7. Okay, let's do a time lapse. Zip. Right, we got a minute to go. Alex is still talking, mind. So we are all good to go. Everything is good. So it's just about waiting for that minute to tick over, and then we'll make our way. As you can see, we're going to Frankfurt Airport to begin with, to the departures, to drop those guys off so they can go flying, 5 of them. Then we'll be picking 4 people up from arrivals and take them into Frankfurt and dropping everyone off there. So that is the plan of action today. I thought it was quite fitting because, as I say, this time of year people are doing a lot of travelling, going back to see family. It's probably a bit early for that, but you know, people are doing a lot of Christmas dues and that kind of thing, and a bit of business. You know, going to see people before the end of the year. I'm fortunate. I managed to get out of doing. It sounds awful. This is kind of an indication of how old and grumpy I'm getting. I'm kind of glad I'm not going on my work's Christmas do. I know I'll have a good time, I know it'll be good fun, but I'd have to schlep all the way up to Leeds this year. Yeah, no, it's been Manchester, it's been London, it's been Birmingham, but this year they want to go to Leeds, and that really didn't appeal to me. Nothing against people who live in Leeds, but I've been to Leeds, and I don't want to spend a day travelling up to Leeds to go out for drinks and then go home. Like, to me, that just seems an absolute waste of time. So I've decided not to go this year. And I did explain that, you know, I'm just doing a house move. I'm not really got the time or the money to be schlepping up to Leeds to just basically get drunk and have a meal. And I mean, you know, it's good fun, but really, I've got better things I could be doing with my time. I know, I'm old and grumpy. But, you know, on the other hand, of course, I get to spend time with my family, and there's the other old thing. When you get, some of you younger guys and gals won't know this, but when you get past 30, hangovers take the best part of a week to get over. Yeah, you've seen the memes. You can recover from minor surgery quicker than you can from a hangover when you're in your mid to late 30s. So that's the other reason as well. But I've been busy anyway, so you know, I've just completed the move at the end of November. 30th of November I sold my house and moved into with my girlfriend with the terrible internet, but everything else is grand, so that's all brilliant. And then that was the Thursday, was it? Thursday, yeah. Then on the Friday I drove all the way down to Cardiff, took the girlfriend to her first rugby match. We watched Wales versus South Africa in the Millennium Stadium. Sorry, Principality Stadium it's now called. It's the Millennium Stadium basically. And the big national stadium in Wales is an amazing stadium, great place to go and watch rugby, great atmosphere, and two really good teams, and a really good game as well. It was safer in these icy conditions for me to continue. Yeah, fantastic game, South Africa versus Wales. In patches it was fantastic, and there was a lot of. Can I put the heat up? Of course I can. Let me just stop at this red light, love, and then I will act upon your request. Yep, it was a fantastic game, well, result-wise especially, because Wales beat South Africa, but it was a very close game, and very enjoyable as well. A bit nerve-wracking at the end, but yeah, there's some great play in there. There was also some not so great play in there. But you got to appreciate that both teams have, you know, Wales had a lot of injuries, so we had a lot of young blood playing, or a lot of new caps playing, or should I say lesser experienced capped players playing, and same for South Africa. They just come off a long season. The AC is too cold. I've just turned the blooming thing up. Oh, now we are in all sorts of danger. There we go. Got an orange flashing light from somewhere. Yeah, so you know, both teams were kind of depleting on some of the big stars, but it was still an entertaining game, and you know, it's good for Wales. Got a good win against a good team with a lot of inexperienced and young players. That's going to help them a lot going forward. So positives from there. Okay, just need to get out of town and then hit the highway and blat off to Frankfurt. So yep, that was last week. Obviously built the office earlier on this week, and this is the third video I've recorded in the new office. So it's all going well. We've got a oh, hang on. When will this will, hopefully if I get the internet uploading is the problem here, nothing else. I plan to get this out on Monday, and if this comes out on Monday, then you can look forward to a Rise of Flight video on Wednesday, if I can get that uploaded, and a Bomber Crew video on Friday. We're going back to, hopefully, to the usual video runs. What I'm looking to do is heading into the city this weekend for a number of reasons. One, to go and see my mortgage advisor, because we've got to sort some things out for the new house. Yes, we're moving again, but we'll come to that later. But B, I also need to pop into one of the telephony stores, probably Vodafone, for this area, because Vodafone coverage around here is rubbish, but it's the better of all the telecom companies. So what we're probably going to do is get a data dongle, a 4G data dongle, and I'll upload the videos via that, because I can get quite a good data rate on that, and the price is not terribly bad. It's like 50 gig a month is like £30 or something, so that will see us through the next couple of months until we're in our new home and got the permanent internet installed. Phew. Solutions, we will get there. We will get there eventually, I promise. It's just a little bit hectic at the moment. Right, let's get out onto the highway. It's 80 kilometers an hour here. We are doing 69, giggity. And there we go. We don't want to be called Michael Schumacher again, or oh. Still got those micro stutters, obviously, as they're loading in the scenery in the distance. Or maybe they are culling the city behind us. Maybe that's what it is. Right, coming on to... Where we go? They were a little bit more generous, let me out that time. Well, we got the speed limit here is 100. Nice. Let's blap past these. Although there's a lot of slush and ice on the road. I don't really want to be going this quick, I don't think. But everyone else seems to be what the hell. So what the hell? Let's do it. Now, last time I played this, yeah, it's slightly stuttery, isn't it? Still use a bit of performance. And then this is on a an i7. 449 something or other, and a NVIDIA 1070 graphics card. So not not absolutely monster specs, but still pretty damn powerful. Right, let's go up here. I think the stuttering is probably the complexity around the airport, but that's fine. It's worth it. This airport is. I always like coming here. No, I don't want to. I want to go down. Yes, I want to go down here. I like this because this is just different. Coming to the airport, it's just great. Love it. Right, we need to fling in here. Wow. Do Germany paint their road signs on the arrows and stuff with like some sort of reflective lighting or reflective paint? Because that light really glints off them, doesn't it? Right, here we are. This is departures. Right, let's... What time were we supposed to be here? 4:38. Oh, we're a few minutes late then. Okay. Oh, I need to... Whoops. Didn't mean to switch off. Come on. Oh, anyway. Well, that bus isn't starting. Let's just see if I can get the bags out for you guys. Did you get your bags? No? Right. Okay. A bit of a chaotic stop now, and people are just walking in front of the bus, which is never a good idea. Oh, hang on. Let me just... Right, now... No, that's reverse, so we should be in neutral. There we go. Okay. No, that's not right. Hang on. Oh, hang on. We got bus problems. Let me zoom in here. I need to see what gear I'm in. I can't see that from... Right, neutral. Okay, now she wants to start. Okay, she wouldn't want to start. I was getting a bit worried then. Right, all good. Don't worry, people. We've got it sorted now. Slight technical difficulties. What's this woman do? Don't walk in the blooming road, woman. Let's go wide to go round her now. Anything coming? Can't really see in my mirror, so we'll just go creep out. No, everything's okay. Bit of a speed bump. We've got a couple of more Fernbuses or FlixBuses over here. How does one... Oh, do I got to go down... Oh, this looks tight. No. No, no. That's just not going to happen. Oh, I tell you what, Arrivals is downstairs, isn't it? That sounds like a euphemism, but it's not. So, do I need to go down here? Yeah, I think this is about right, isn't it? Then we'll spin round. Hear the jets going off. Frankfurt, I think, is Germany's busiest airport, I believe. And one of Europe's busiest ones as well. Okay, yeah, now we're on course. Right, so it'd be nice to see if we go into Frankfurt, whoa, if they've got their Christmas decorations up. Obviously, it's the lights starting to increase now as morning is getting on. So we may not see them in their full glory, but yes, this is better. And we should have been here. Arrival at 8:16. Oh, we were okay. We were 15 minutes early. That's okay. It's because I kind of just ejected everyone from the bus upstairs. Got all these buses parked here. I like this. Bumping over the sleeping policeman. That's fine. Here we go. Found them. Nice. Right. Hi everyone. Oh, just stand all the way over here then. Make me come to you, for heaven's sake. Departure from Frankfurt Airport going to Frankfurt. You look like you should belong. Hello, lovely lady. Arrival to Frankfurt. Yep. Hello, sir. Frankfurt to Augsburg. That's a negatory. Yes. And you are a yes. Wonderful. Yeah, see, I like how busy it is down here. It's see you later, sir. Sorry about that. Whoa, the mouse controller is a little bit laggy. There's a bit of controller lag there, I think. Let me just check something. That didn't sound right. Did the other doors close? Yeah, they did. Okay, I didn't hear the them close, so that's fine. Right, when are we due to depart here? We are due to depart here at 8:16. No, sorry, 8:18. So we could do a time pause and lapse or whatever. Get back on schedule. Nice. We are good to go in a short while. We can give them the old burst of Alex.
Herzlich willkommen bei FlixBus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern.
And hopefully it's nice and warm. We've got the doors closed, so no one's sitting near the driver. Look.
Gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr
He's got his legs through, honestly. He's like a kid. Yeah, we're not really utilising... I hope they're together, because there's nothing worse when you've got an empty bus and then somebody comes to sit next to you because they want a bit of company. It's like, go away. I don't want your company. Don't mean that rudely. I just want to be on my own, listen to my own music type stuff, you know. I'm sure that applies to most people when they're travelling. Right. Could only have 30 seconds or so now. Waiting for the time to tick over. And we should be good to go. Leaving the airport and heading into Frankfurt proper. Good. Let's time's ticked on. Let's start the ride. And nothing's coming. Let's go. We're going up here, are we? Yeah. Let's see if this arrow is super reflectant. No, maybe not. We could probably get the bus lights down. It's a beautiful morning. Look at this. Look at the pink sky. Oh, we don't like this junction.
The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire
It's a horrible junction.
In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety
I think I feel like though I do need lights. It's not quite there. It's a lovely morning. Look at that. That is stunning. But it's not quite there.
If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network.
Ah, the good old Wi-Fi networks. The good thing is when we went down to Cardiff, obviously we drove down a lot of motorways, M25, M4, all that kind of thing. And yeah, the girlfriend kept commenting every time we went past a bus or a truck, oh, they got free Wi-Fi. She was logging on for a couple of seconds to get their free Wi-Fi. It's quite funny. The race is on. Oh, we're doing the speed limit. We're just going to ease off. Let him go by. We're doing 100 kilometers an hour on an icy road. That's excuse me. That's quite dangerous. You can probably hear the remains of a little bit of man flu I bravely survived in the last week. Yes, you know, it was touch and go there for a moment, but thankfully I had the strength to come through, and the man flu did not claim another victim. So yes, heroic it was. Heroic. Here we go. Going off here. They say we got another hour until we get into Frankfurt because it's 43 kilometers, but yeah, I guess. So they reckon we're going to average about 43 kilometers in the next hour or so. She's not particularly quick, especially when the speed limit's around 80. We've had 180 so far, so we'll probably get there in good time. Very snowy here. Don't actually know what the weather's like in Germany at the moment. It probably is snowy. Didn't bother to check because, you know, didn't think it was that relevant. Didn't think I was going to ask the question, but there we go, I have. So yeah, I can see there has been improvements to this game. Let's go back to the game. It's still a bit stuttery and a bit. I could obviously turn the graphics down a little bit, but you'd have thought a 1070 and an i7 should be able to process this pretty well. A 16 gig of RAM, but no, it's still very much playable. Obviously, I could tone the graphics down just a touch, probably improve the frame rate quite a bit. So that's something I could potentially make that decision on. We want to be going off here. Yes, I think we're all good for fuel because we're coming up to the end of our run anyway. A little bit of brake. Oh, there's a lot of. Oh, this is a bit tighter than I thought it was. Lots of snow and slush. It doesn't seem to make any difference to the actual handling of the bus, I have to be honest. It does feel like it's just decoration, which is a shame, because it would be nice if, you know, braking distances were slightly longer in the wet and even longer still in the ice, you know? Just to kind of give you that little bit of... It kind of feels like, oh god, I've got a feeling he's just going to pull out, is he? No, he isn't actually. That's pretty good. Yeah, you get the feeling that it's just a matter of driving, and you just got a different scenery to drive through, rather than the weather having any effect on the actual driving. And it would be nice, and especially with the Eurotruck as well. Although they claim, am I right in thinking that Eurotruck say that it can affect? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up. I probably am. It's probably something I read on a forum about 4 years ago when they were thinking about maybe looking at it, but they never got around to it. But yeah, you know, that kind of thing. If we could make weather affect the handling of the vehicles a little bit more, that would keep you on the edge. You know, keep you on your toes, wouldn't it? When you're driving, you'd have to actually concentrate rather than just go into automatic pilot. Because there is, when you start the game, there is an option between. Look at the mirror, that's lovely. There is an option between realistic or arcade driving. So you know, you could have it in realistic and not in arcade if you didn't fancy that kind of added peril. But you know, that's something I'd be interested in for sures. For sures. Okay, we're rocking into Frankfurt now, and we're well ahead of time. Well ahead of time. But that's okay. People don't complain when you get there early. The advertising boards seem to be slightly better, higher quality, which is nice to see. I think I've just gone past the red light. Oh, there is no red light, it's just to give way. Okay. Out of our way! Bus coming through! Whoa! Did he really just pull out on me? I think he did. Thanks to my cat-like reflexes, we were able to dodge around him. I do like the snow effect on the bark of the tree, as it's, you know, it's snowed against the side of the tree, and it's just sort of caught in all the little nooks and crannies of the bark. That's quite nice. What are you doing? Indicate, man! I'm not a mind reader. Yeah, it's a little bit laggy coming into here, but it's kind of what you'd expect into a big city. That's improved again. No Christmas lights up at the moment. That's a shame. I hope they do put the Christmas lights back in, because that would be nice. And we might do another one before Christmas then, just to get the old Christmassy. But this is nice. Look at these trees. These trees are gorgeous. It's making me very, very festive. Very nice indeed. It's a lot of lights, and you actually think about it. They've modelled a lot of light interaction in this game, which is great. The best thing I think about this game is when you're driving in the wet and you can see all the reflections off the road. They are very impressive indeed. Just gonna have to. Oh no, they've got the Christmas lights up. Oh hallelujah! We're gonna have some Christmas lights. Very festive indeed. Oh, yay! Yeah, look, there's stars going down the lights down there. Oh, lovely. Maybe I can go to an external view. You might be able to see it better. See the lights going down on the lampposts there. Ah, that's good. Oh, anyway, got to go. Yay! Christmas lights. I was hoping they'd have their Christmas lights. Maybe should have come in a little bit later when it's a little bit darker, but you know, look at this. That's a nice festive scene just there with the crane. Maybe not the crane. I was going to look at the festive Christmas lights, but you've parked right in the way, Mr. Lorry Driver. It's a bit awkward now. Oh, go! Yeah, you go. We're still red. Yeah, good. So you can see some of the lights up there. Lovely. Nice. Right. Off we go into Frankfurt Central. Ooh, it's getting busy now, isn't it? Oh yeah. It's getting dark as well. Pop my lights. Whoops. Pop my lights back on. Nah, actually no, I'm not. I prefer it without it. Oh, this is nice. Very scenic. That's one thing this game does well, is the scenery inside cities and stuff. It makes you feel like, oh, it's snowing! It makes you feel like you're actually driving through a city. Sometimes things like Euro Truck and American Truck, they do just feel like small towns, don't they? No matter what kind of city it is. And you know, it's a scale factor, and I get that. But yeah. It's snowing. It's snowing. Oh, how beautiful! We need some reindeers and some some sort of sled bells jingling away. Oh, what a festive scene that would be. Look at these, all these Christmas lights. Lovely. You can just about, yeah, they're still okay. Obviously, in darker conditions, they'd probably be a little bit better, but you can still see them. Pretty nice. Go! Oh, why are you going so slow? Some more lights over there. Oh, lovely. I wonder if the Christmas trucks are coming back then. Ah, interesting. Maybe not as a competition, just, you know, you can still see them on the road. And those of you wondering what the Christmas trucks are, they're kind of like, you know, non-branded Coca-Cola trucks. You know, everyone knows the Coca-Cola truck with all the lights, the red truck with all the lights. So they had like 3 versions of those, like an American style with the long nose truck, a European style, you know, cab above engine style truck, articulate trucks, those two, and then they had like a little box van, smaller version as well, which is all good. So we are 11 minutes till we need to arrive, and we've got 825 meters. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Excuse me, my voice is going. You can probably hear the remnants of that man flu. Still wants to let its presence be known. There we go. Right. But ooh. Did the power just fail? Everyone switched their lights off then. Did you notice that? That's kind of a little bit freaky. But we've just gone into daytime. There must be a Christmas market here. We can go and get some Glühwein and some bratwurst and stuff. Oh, lovely. Looking forward to that. Christmas markets. Always good fun. Here we go. Right. Let's put you into neutral. Gear on. Let's open the doors. Nice. Off you get, you horrible lot. There's your junk. Thanks for riding with us. I don't know. What'd you say? Thanks for coming along for the journey today. I hope you had a nice experience. Hope we all good in your bus experience. This guy's just walked into a lamppost. Should we try and free him a little bit? Oh no, we can't. We can't clip him out. Damn. Okay, he's just gonna have to sit there then next to the lamppost. Oh, he's gone. Good. Fantastic. Well, there we go. A successful. Oh, we better do this, haven't we? Successful drive from our start. I can't remember where it was to the airport and then on to Frankfurt. So here we go. 14 passengers or 14 were transported. Plus 10. Tickets sold. 2 of 2. Check-in sold invalid tickets. 0. Stops completed. 4 of 4. Contact with Central. 2 of 3. Okay. Refueling. Plus 5. We didn't do it. Did not run out of fuel. Yes. Plus 5. Schedule arrival. 4 out of 4. Scheduled departure. Oh, we left one probably a little bit too early. That's probably the departures lounge. Thinking about it. On schedule. Yes. Rested quality. We didn't rest. Missing passengers. We didn't lose any. Restroom clearance was 100%. Reading light clearance was 100%. Wi-Fi was 100%. Passenger compartment lights 0, 0. Air conditioning 87%. We did have a few complaints, didn't we? Announcements played 2 or 3. But hang on, I didn't play it when we left departures because we didn't pick up anyone new, so they'd already have heard it. But never mind. Maintained driving time 100%. Maintained work time, yes, 10%. Properties damaged 0. Pedestrians injured 0. Accidents 0. Radar control 0. That's all good action then. Driven on road 76.7%, minus 2. Okay. Braking misbehaviours none. Steering misbehaviours none. Curbstones hit 0. Speed limits maintained 98% of the time, and safety distance broken 0. So that was 373 XPs, which takes us up to 11,741. Good stuff. Great. So we'll leave it there for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the revisit to Fernbus Reloaded. There's definitely been some improvements. I may tweak the graphical settings just to make it a little bit smoother on the old visual experience. But I think I might get a couple more bus runs in before Christmas or around the Christmas period so we can enjoy those Christmas lights as well. So, if you've enjoyed this, please hit that thumbs up button. It does help support the channel and lets me know if you're interested in seeing some more. If you like what you're seeing, then maybe consider hitting that subscribe button and tickling the bell so you can keep up to date with all the other video releases as well. So, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.